Hey everyone, it's Haley. Welcome to Mom Life Vermont. So this here is actually the start of a new series that is hopefully going to be a long-term series that is probably going to morph into a couple of different things along the way. But at this point, this is my weight loss diary. I think I've mentioned it quite a few times here in the last couple of months that I don't even know if I've said like, hey, I want to lose weight, but I am working towards possibly having a baby and working towards running a half marathon. Doing those things hopefully meant that I would lose some weight. I might gain some back if I got pregnant, but losing it overall. Today I went to my physical. There is a whole video on that. There's a whole vlog on that fun adventure. But to actually stand on a scale and see what the number on the scale was today just like ripped my heart out of my chest. I am the heaviest I feel like I have been in my entire life. And about 6 months ago, I was really trying to jumpstart my weight loss and I failed miserably. I think I was just trying too many things and not really fitting them into my lifestyle properly. But today I saw that number and I feel I need to do something, and hopefully this like want continues outside of today. But the number on that scale was 266 pounds. My goal is to at least lose 66 of that, and then anything after that is a complete and utter bonus. Today at my physical, I did meet, I can't even remember his name, but I'm meeting him again next Wednesday, and he is a wellness coach. He works with a team of people such as a dietitian and a nutritionist and local whatever's, I don't know. He says that he works with a team of people and he's going to help me become accountable and help me do all of this stuff. He's like he's like the next appointment, that when we chit chat and we talk about some other stuff and we get down into the nitty gritty, we're gonna go for a walk, we're gonna go out and about. If it's a beautiful day, we're gonna go for a walk. So just meeting him today got me so energized and pumped, and it made me feel like this week, as I head into the week, as I go on with the week, I want to make sure I'm keeping in mind that I have 1 week to kind of do some stuff, hopefully get myself pumped and energized, so that way when I have my first meeting with my wellness coach, I will be able to bring something really good to the table and making sure that my weight loss becomes a priority. I honestly don't like the way that I look right now. I just feel blah, and I think some of that is lack of moving around, and that lack of moving around is turning into weight. So I just think that, yeah, I want to lose weight. I want to look better in my clothes. I want to be superficial 100%, not 100% part of this, but the other part of it is I just want to be healthy, and I just want to feel better about myself and feel good and feel energized to make sure that me and Kenza can have fun for a long time. So this is the start of a weight loss journey that I'm going to bring you guys on. I promise you this. It's not going to be like all the other weight loss journeys I've told you about. This one's going to be the real deal. I'm going to bring you along. This is the start of something amazing. I hope you guys are having a fabulous time, and whatever is happening next on this one is happening next. So, bye-bye. Good morning, everyone. I mentioned in probably the clip that you just saw that the weight on the scale at the doctor's was definitely different than I was anticipating. Not different than I was anticipating. I mean, I know that I had not been doing what I was supposed to do. I knew that I had put on weight. But to see me be at the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life is awful. So I got this Fitbit. There's a whole video on it about 2 months ago at this point, and I haven't really utilized it except for knowing when I travel for work and I get to walk and explore cities, I meet my daily goals, and on my regular life I am nowhere near meeting the goals. So I think today my goal is going to be to get 10,000 steps. Do you think we can do it? I think my first thing is, as long as it's not pouring out, I'm going to park further away from the door at work so I have farther to walk. Even if it's just in that moment that I have farther to walk, it's at least a step in the right direction, right? Let's see. Can I reach 10,000? Where am I at right now? I'm at 1,200 steps, 1,258 to be exact. So let's get this day started. I did what I said I was going to do. I parked a little bit further away. It is raining, so I did not park nearly as far as I was thinking. I was thinking of parking like way over there where I'd have to walk the entire complex, which would be nice to do on a nice day, but not today. It's very interesting. Let me just put my hand in the way for a moment. In the time that I've been sitting in the car on my journey, I've managed to get 1,317 steps. So that means I've increased by about 60 steps. Not sure how that happened, but that's an adventure. So here's my car, and over there by the round building is the parking lot I traditionally park in. So maybe like an extra 100 steps here today, but it's the right direction. It's the little things you need to do to help lose weight. Sitting around on your butt is what I do very well, and it is now showing in the lovely physique that I've managed to acquire. But I think I said this the other day, my goal is not to lose a whole bunch of weight. Like, I'm not like, I need to be 130 pounds. My goal is to lose 66 pounds. Be 100 pounds, be 200 pounds, be about what I was in college. That's what I would be happy with, and anything after that is a bonus. Subconsciously, I knew that today was gonna be this video because I scheduled a meeting about a week ago, like terribly far away from where my workspace is. So I get to walk all the way there, work on getting my steps. It's about 10 o'clock and I have about 4,000. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Nearly the end of my workday here, and I am at about 6,000 steps. So I have 4,000 to go, and it is 3 in the afternoon. I do have to say, work at work days, I usually get more steps than I do when I'm at home. So this, I guess, is a work at work step day, and tomorrow we're actually gonna do a second video called a work at home step day. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to make it to our 10,000. Today is actually a very exciting night. It's Halloween day, as Kensley calls it, or trick-or-treating tonight. So I think that's gonna help me get my steps. Very untraditional day, but I think it's gonna help. So that's plus for us. Tomorrow should be interesting, seeing how when I work at home, I do not move. I don't seem to get up from my chair very often, but I need to make a point of doing this so that I can get rid of this little extra lovin' that I have at the moment, but we'll see. I am at about 6,500 steps, so 6,500. I have 3,500 steps to go. I don't feel like I've put in any real extra effort today. And yes, I think I would have to put in additional effort, meaning if it wasn't trick-or-treat day, we weren't about to go walking the streets for a little while, I probably would have had to make a point of doing something else. And what that means is basically like something else tonight is trick-or-treating. Next week, if I get to the end of the day and I haven't met my 10,000 steps, I just have to remember, like, me and Kensley might have to go on a nature walk, or we might have to go shopping, or we just are gonna have to take that little bit of extra time to do something to get my steps in. Because the one thing I can say, and I think I've kind of said this throughout the day, when I'm at home, I do not do much. A lot of times when I'm working at home, I'm very concentrated. I'm sitting at my desk and I'm working. But what makes it different? Like, how hard is it for me to just say, all right, I'm gonna take this 10 minutes and I am going to walk around my house 6 times. I'm gonna take this 10 minutes and I'm gonna put on some YouTube video and I'm gonna watch it for a little while. And that, I think, is what I am lacking. Like today, the general walking around gave me quite a few steps, but didn't get me to that 10,000 step dream. Let's see if trick-or-treating does this. And now I just have to remember, you gotta do a little bit extra, Haley. You gotta get yourself off of the computer, out of your office. You've got to get yourself outside, inside. You just got to get that little bit of extra in, because I'm at 6,500 steps and I just didn't try. It was just the normal general walking around. So it's just that little bit extra that I have to put in. And today, luckily, it's trick-or-treat day. Tomorrow, it's going to be an adventure. So this is a two-part video. Today was the work at work day, 10,000 steps. Tomorrow's the work at home at 10,000 steps, which I think you will notice will be a lot harder to accomplish, or I feel like it's going to be a lot harder. It's going to just take a lot more thinking and preparing to actually do that. This is an adventure we're on, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to be successful. I'm getting in the car. We are going to trick-or-treat day. I don't really know what it's going to consist of at this point, but we're going to get that 10,000 steps in. So home from the trick-or-treating adventure, it is actually pouring out, so we did not do nearly as much walking as I had anticipated. Just to give you guys an idea here, let me figure out how to use the little thing. It'll actually give me, I'm at 8,189 and it is about 7 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna be walking. See where I'm at now. 189. 6. I feel like I walked more than 10 steps, but either way, I am just going to have to do that little bit extra today. So what that will be, I'm not sure, but since it's raining out, it'll definitely be something in the house, maybe just walking up and down my hallway a couple of times, running in place, doing a little bit of exercising, I don't know, but I'm really trying to get to that 10,000. See, I'm already at 8,212. So I'm going up, so I have just under 2,000 steps left. I think I can do it. I have some time. I can do it. Very exciting. I made it to 10,000 steps. I have to say it did take quite a bit of extra stuff at the end of the day to get those last 2,000, 3,000 steps. I had to fold laundry, walk up and down my hallway. I danced a little bit. I ended up waving my arms around a little bit. It took some time.